could ever coexist?
That's a poser you put to me so suddenly, but I don't think it out of the question.
I'm kind of with Walter.
Speaking purely from intuition, I feel like it would be a difficult proposition.
But that is also...
What about you?
That is not a hard no, Jonathan.
Do you think we could live in harmony?
I see no reason why not.
I see.
It makes them happy, at least.
Fujiwara, sir. Could you kindly elaborate on the purpose of the question?
No.
You shouldn't believe that everyone living in Tokyo now is happy with their situation. Life here takes a lot out of you.
I believe it, buddy.
People are searching for somewhere to live in peace. What do you suppose those people will do when they hear about you? They're all set out for the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. Naruku will be flooded with humans from Tokyo.
Oh, man.
What are you driving at?
I'll be frank here. We're seriously considering emigrating to the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado.
I'd say we should build a wall, but one,
You'd come to
that's
our
a
kingdom?
shitty joke. And two, they kind of already have one.
Barging in like a bunch of barbarians.
Yeah, I'd rather not add to the collection of scars on my face.
When the time comes, could you tell the leaders of your kingdom about us?
The time? Let's leave it at that, Fujiwara. They're here for a reason.
That's right. Thanks, Hikaru.
Of course. Sorry. Below the hills in Roppongi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Below the Midtown Center in Tokyo is a way to get to the underside of Roppongi. If you want to get under the hills, you'll need to go through Midtown.
But Tayama set a demon at Midtown to block the way.
Alright.
Be careful, samurai.
And that was the meditating demon we saw there.
Walter, let us go there together. The demons of Tokyo are too much for one man to handle alone.
I suppose.
Aww. Walter has joined you. Band is back together. Friends forever. You know, for all the difference in opinion and concern and strife between the party members, they've never really come to blows, or at least they didn't in our Jonathan run through. Like at some point we just separate and there's no betrayals, there's no stabbings in the back. It's just kind of a sad thing of people drifting apart due to irreconcilable differences. And I kind of respect that.
This is the Shinjuku terminal.
Alright, back to Shibuya.
Activating transport mode.
Dun dun dun.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
We spent about an hour of this stream on side quests, which is a lot less side questing than normally happens. I'm sure more will pop in, but usually when I try to clear out side quests early in the stream, that means it takes 2-3 hours. So I'm quite pleased with progress today. And that even includes me getting my butt kicked by Astaroth a few times. So even better.
Here goes.
This world map theme is also pretty rocking. It's a jam. It's so much of a jam you should spread it on a piece of toast. That's probably not a cool thing to say. That's probably not what the kids are saying these days. Alright. The demon opened his eyes. My eyes are instantly drawn to his navel, apparently. Flynn has a kink.
The magnetite you bear points toward the Star of Destruction. At last, one has come whose karma is worthy of a duel to the death.
Uh-huh.
In the human world, there is a saying: ignorance is bliss.
Oh, those humans.
To distance the people of my country from the cruel truth. That is the part I play in defending this land. But you would go beyond. The stars tell me so.
The stars of
We are
destiny.
ready to duel to the death. Let us see if you can bring Tenkai to his knees.
I mean, I guess he is the Tenkai star then.
It begins.
Alright, time to kick your ass, McDowell.
To live and to die are one and the same.
That's not true.
Death and life are fated from the beginning.
I guess.
The heavens, the earth, the people. This is the rift where the three meet. The one who comes and goes. He whose name is yours.
Yep.
Let us fight to the death.
I wish people talked like this in real life. You know? If I remember correctly... Ooh,
Fights for Tokyo. You harbor some ideal within your heart. Then I ask you, what sort of city is your ideal Tokyo?
one of both order and freedom.
Then let us see how that aligns with your actual outlook.
Tenkai quietly gazes at Flynn.
I see. You two indeed live as one committed to both order and freedom.
That's me.
Your ideals and actions are in harmony.
Free frauder.
That's the root of your power.
Freedom. That's what I'm all about. Flynn's aim increased. See, if we gave an answer that wasn't consistent with our alignment, I think we would get a stat debuff, or he would get a stat buff instead. So it was also a good way to test that we were still on the right alignment path. Alright, he's not doing much damage to us at all. I think we have this in the bag.
Ignorance is bliss, and yet you strive to pass it.
No, says Whistle Concert.
When you learn the truth of the Ashrakai, what do you plan to do? Will you reform it and cause chaos? Or will you sustain it, thereby preserving order?
Like, in reality, that would depend on what the dark secret of the Ashurakai is, but we're always asked these questions before we have all the information, so let's say we'll reform it.
Just as I would. That's right. Even if it causes chaos, if there's a wrong that needs to be addressed, we must do so. Else we're as good as corpses.
The human world is constantly in flux. That is another truth.
Yep.
The truth is much crueler than you can imagine. Do not forget that resolve.
Okay, we didn't get any stats from it. If the idea of this being Tier McDowell is distressing, let's just say it's Freydor. Hey, Prince of Helena. Gonna kick your butt. Gonna kick your low polygon ass.
Perhaps you can do it. Defeat me.
Whoa. Tenkai kind of getting turned on by all this, which is a surefire way to defeat me. I would definitely hold off on my attacks if I thought he was enjoying it a bit too much. But I think we got this. Yep, there we go. Victory in our time.
Of the stars begin to move. The chain has been broken. That's right. Yes, I have been waiting for this. I can only hope that next time I am privileged to serve a master like you.
That's right, I'm the best. Everyone admits it. Even the Tenkai star. Alright, got some soda. Tenkai just happened to have a can of soda. So that's nice. The demon turned into a huge slab of stone.
What were those last words he spoke? He sounded grateful.
You know,
It's just as I was unable to choose the sort of family I was born into.
he got his
Unsummoned.
release.
Demons can't pick their master. Humans and demons are the same, eh? That may have been aptly put.
You are being taken in by Lilith. That is the only reason her words seem to you to have merit.
You wouldn't understand. You're a luxurer.
True.
But you know of which I speak, yes?
I do indeed.
You see?
Us
I'm sorry
casualties
for all of this.
have to stick together. The stone that was once Tenkai is sitting in front of you. Okay. Let's just beat up these enemies. Ooh, we're almost getting 3,000 experience. I'm surprised you managed to come here. What was Tenkai doing? Well, that's fine. Shibuya is back in business, so we got a huge additional order from them. You must be the new help we were told about. Hurry up and get to the farm. Bye, howdy. We just love going to the farm. Oh, demons here.
What?
What is it? If this is about handing out reds, the Ashurakai haven't told me anything. Mastama hasn't said anything about it either. Ah, I see 4 lively humans before me. But I have a contract with Tayama. In exchange for reds, I won't attack humans. Tayama give reds. That why me no eat Tayama. But Tayama lose reds, me eat Tayama. You know, that's just business.
My demons are a bit different.
Let us not fight the Titan. They are resistant to physical attacks, so it would take a while. Whoa. Ambushed by 2 Titans. And Crab in a Wig. Crab in a Wig, my favorite enemy. It absolutely is not. Okay, let's climb through this vent. See where we end up. Nobody there? Okay. Usually if there's a room and nobody's there, it's a good indication that there's going to be a side quest there later.
Very well.
What is it? If you have questions, don't bother me and go find the one in charge here. Mastama should be up on the highest floor of this building. It's annoying that some black-winged jerk from who knows where has taken over Tokyo. Still, it's best to leave the negotiation stuff to Tayama. As long as he can supply reds to us, we'll tolerate him.
That's right.
If you're headed to that place the humans call a farm, then you need to get the barrier lifted. Why don't you go ask Mastama if you're that desperate? Reds are a form of pill that the Ashurakai have manufactured to give to demons in exchange for them not eating humans. They seem to replicate some of the same functions as eating humans. You know, the same biological benefit. They also appear to be addictive in some form. And if a human consumes reds, they tend to turn into demons themselves. So they're kind of messy, but they are what has allowed humans to survive somewhat in this nightmare post-apocalyptic Tokyo. So a bit of give and take, let's say. I mean, as you may have noticed, there have been several demons in this building alone who have basically said something along the lines of, if we weren't getting reds from the Ashurai, we'd be eating a hell of a lot more people. Not that that's the only thing responsible for human survival. You know, you got the Hunter Association doing their part. You've got the Ring of Gaia with their might makes right, beating up and taming demons. So there are many different ways that humans are doing their best to fit in with this new world order. But the Ashurai has such a wide-scale presence throughout Tokyo. It appears that their method, combined with the Hunter Association, is the one that is working right now, at least. Alright, Lakshmi has finished learning all her skills. Another empty room. Well, it's not an empty room. There is items there. There are items there.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows,
Where demons gather. Alright.
What will you do?
Let's register those demons and then see what we can make with Lakshmi. Is Apsu the highest? No. Botus. Botus? What do we need for Botus? Okay, we can do that. Sure. Judgment Light is good. Mana Surge is good. Life Surge is good. Dia Rahan. Bufudine. High Ice Pleroma. Endure is nice. You know, revive from KO once per battle with 1 HP. You know, that's always good. And Awakening increases all stats by 5, which is also good.
Then I will perform the fusion.
Okay. Very edgy.
I vow you shall triumph.
Edgy, but with a bowl cut haircut.
Gather demons
And come again. Alright. Let's get that hot Botus lore. One of the 72 demons of the Goetia, invoked by King Solomon. He is the great president and earl and commands many legions. He appears before his summoner as a terrifying snake and grants knowledge of the past, present, and future. He can also transform into a human with a sword, large teeth, and 2 horns. Those who behold him are struck with terror. Struck with terror at that bad haircut. Yo. What up? Botus cancelled. I can't imagine that sleep harp sword is any good to us.
I'll aid you.
Wow, Botus. Lots of HP. 1100 HP, which is the most I've seen of any demon in our party in this game.
demons are a bit different.
In fact, I wasn't entirely sure if 999 was the max or not. Well, but apparently it isn't.
Here goes.
As it's New Game Plus, I can afford to be picky with what we fight. In our first playthrough, I was definitely more of a fight everything. We need the experience, we need the items, we need everything. Now I'm just all about fighting the battles that we can just rush through. "43rd floor of Midtown." Of the Midtown building. Boom.
Out of the way!
Fresvelger. Levels up. Final skill? No. But he did give us a Megiddo stone, which is very sweet, of that bird whose wings are covered in screaming human faces. You know, you can't judge a bird by its cover, by its wings, by its horrifying, trapped human souls. That's just a good life lesson. Even though we are now making a lot more XP as we progress through the game, it is still going to be a lot of battles before someone like Botus would level up in the field. Luckily, quest experience scales, so we should get a level or two out of him.
Best be prepared.
Which is usually all that's needed to learn skills. I don't think we're going to get to 99 on this playthrough unless I grind,
Here goes.
which I'm a little sad about. But, Celebi. Another item room, another incense. Those incense items permanently raise a stat by 3 points, which is very useful. 3 points is not at all insignificant.
Here goes.
Even better, sometimes enemies drop them, which is strange, but I guess not that strange. So technically you could farm them for a long time and just get everything up to the max stat, which I assume at this stage is 999. Okay, we did get that guy, sure. It's not like I recruited every demon we met. Another incense. When you use an incense, it also restores all of your HP and MP, so some people like to save them for dire situations, but I just tend to use them whenever I arbitrarily feel like I've collected a bunch of them.
My demons are a bit different.
I prefer using stat boost items all at once, just because I like the feeling of getting such a huge buff rather than a gradual Things are scattered everywhere. Okay. And I think that's an incense of every stat type here.
You'd best be prepared.
And of course, I always use the incense items on Flynn. I never use them on demons.
Burrows.
Because demons are just kind of replaceable so many times. Alright, we can boost our strength by 9 overall. Which is not a bad scene. You know. Dexterity by 3. Magic by 3. As if it isn't high enough already. Agility by 6. And luck by 6. I think that's it, yep. Alright, let's save and head inside.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
Let's do it. You felt something's presence.
Who goes there? I thought I told him to kill any vermin who scuttles in here.
Sorry, I'm pretty strong vermin.
Foolish sons of man. I shall direct you to hell.
This Tommy Wiseau angel.
This shall be glorious. The last time I slaughtered the unclean ones was in the ancient days.
Let's do it.
How shall I cook you? I jest, samurai.
Nice.
I am a fellow of yours here in Tokyo. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mastermind, a messenger of the powers that be from the Kingdom of Light.
Mastema is on our side. More or less.
Revered angel, it is a blessing to know that an ally such as yourself...
He is an angel, after all.
Can you accompany us?
Alas, I cannot. I'm not to leave my post here. I must be vigilant for intruders from the Ring of Gaia and those who would steal the red pills.
Red pills?
Yes. Your objective is deeper within, correct? If the red pills are lost to us, all hope of order in Tokyo will be lost.
And what would you do if we were dogs of the Ring of Gaia?
Yeah. Bow wow.
You have already bested Tenkai. I have no desire to be struck down. Besides which, if you raise havoc here, Tayama will know.
This is a rather shady character. I'd want to inspect the halo before I took him at his word.
So you wish to go
It's just
on
attached with a thin piece of wire.
the barrier. Whew. Please do not let on about this to Tayama, my fellows. I'm carrying out the Lord's will in my own way.
Looks like the quest is going well.
It's kind of interesting that the whole red situation is apparently backed by the angels and perhaps God. According to Mastema, these things called reds are important to what's under Roppongi. Looks like the barrier's gone, so you can move past it. I think we must be getting closer to this facility. Okay. And this is where the barrier was, and now it's gone. I think this elevator just takes us back to the first floor. Yep. It's just a shortcut to complete the rest of the dungeon. Alright, let's save here. Dun, dun, dun. Anything up here? Nope. fake-ass dead end. Former army shelter. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. More fighting. Easy win. Let's absorb this dead guy, I guess. I assume that's what we do when we kneel down at a dead guy and then he kind of melts and we get a free item. They would have wanted it that way. Probably. Big size difference between Hell and Silky. Small and tall. Alright, let's head down this way. Oh no! Caught in a trap. Ooh, Flynn is close to level 92. Which I approve of. I approve of Flynn level ups. Ooh, I am not fighting ogres. Ogres are quite resistant to physical attacks. And they also like to counter physical attacks. Okay. What's that? The same building that Taima owned is looming underground, upside down.
Dear me.
How unearthly. That facility Lilith spoke of, could it be inside? Flynn and his fellow samurai warily entered the building. This place is messed up. This is Reverse Hills.
May I have a word? Do you smell something?
Now that you mention it,
Sorry.
there is a sweet scent in the air.
Shouldn't have eaten that Harajuku waffle.
In spite of myself.
Don't eat the fake Harajuku waffle. You guys want to get to the Sprout area? They didn't give me the key. It's probably with someone else on this floor. Look for him yourself. I mean, that was already a glimpse at how sucky this place is. Just from that background screen alone. Mr. Taima is always so strict with quotas. Our breeders can only produce so much. It's about time we started bringing in the kids from the underground cities. 'Cause that's a bad... Like, you don't even need context to know that's a bad. Right? Anyone ever says, oh, we can't meet quota, we gotta bring in kids. Like, you know that's a bad scene. Whoa. Let's see, I'm not fighting that Titan, so whatever. Okay, that switch is broken. Broken AF.
What in the world?
I was ecstatic to hear I was being transferred to Roppongi, but the underground of all places. Well, I don't work on B51F, so at least I won't run into him. Indeed, at least you will not.
Huh? Who are you guys?
We're for it now.
Oh, you're the next ship. Is it harvest time already?
Why would you assume that?
So, are you guys new? I know it's tough at first. Here's key number 2. Don't lose it, or else you'll get buried in paperwork.
Obtain card key 2.
Whew, I can finally take off this mask. All right, the rest is yours.
The gas-masked man walked away. Gas-masked
Fortunately
man.
for us, the guard was a simpleton.
Harsh.
What is this harvest he spoke of?
Very harsh, Isabeau. Gas-masked man. Kind of hard for me to get my mouth around. That door is also locked. Whoa, I didn't even see that enemy.
Here goes.
But it's okay, because we're still so high leveled in New Game Plus that we can run from almost everything with 100% efficiency. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's whatever's in there.
Here goes.
Okay, let's fight this battle. I think this will be enough to level Flynn up to 92. And we'll put those 5 points into magic, unsurprisingly. My only regret is that I didn't put literally every point into magic from the beginning of the game. But I felt I had to put a little into agility and a few token points into other stats to make sure we could actually hit the enemy. Oh, there's nothing here? Okay.
Hurt me.
Alright, I think we have... Oh. The first 3 demons we got in this playthrough have leveled up. Yoma. Griffin. Napea. No, we won't change any of your skills.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping those 3 around in the party because it tickles me to see these starter level demons get so powered up.
Listen up.
Alright, card key 2. We're on the 7th floor now. And we can go to the 8th or the 9th. Well, let's go to the 8th first.
No way.
Hey, I'm not gonna take a nap until you turn on a movie. And if I don't take a nap, Mr. Time is gonna yell at you. Spoiled brat. There are monsters here. When I grow up, I'm going to marry Mr. Tayama. Sure, not gonna read that one. Yeah. Okay, this door is open. And that'll allow us to climb up here. And open this chest. And then we can go back down and continue on. Nice and easy.
Here goes.
Ooh, these are surprisingly durable. They're not doing too much damage to us, so I don't mind, but I think we'll pass on fighting them in auto battle from here on. Okay, what's in here?
All right, let's try again from that last part. And go.
I'm gonna study hard and make Tokyo great. There are so many books and movies here, it's like a wonderland.
The kids in Taima's video said those exact lines.
I'll give you some candy later. Huh?
You know, they're being
Is the
coached.
shift up already? I love working with these kids. The time just flies on by.
This guy
Here's
seems
team number
okay.
3.
I mean, it's not a great
Remember
situation.
to give the kids their snacks. Oh, and don't forget to sprinkle sugar on them. See ya.
The gas-masked man walked away.
Why are there children here?
I'm going to study hard. There are so many books and movies.
It's okay, kids. You don't have to learn your lines all night. Eat your candy. Mister, look, I went potty. See, I didn't spill the bucket. I did good. You're better than me, kid. You don't want to see the contents of my bucket. Alright, that switch is broken. I heard Mom and Dad are in a different building. They're busy taking care of my sisters and brothers. I have a lot of them. I'm the oldest brother, so I can handle being by myself. Poor kid.
Mister,
My mommy and I came to Roppongi from Ueno. She told me she had some business and left. I'm waiting for her here. That's just heartbreaking. Like, that's the sort of shit I can't stand. Alright, bead. Whoa. Okay.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second. Alright. Let's use card key 2. Because we can use that. Oh, we have to use card key 3.
hey, listen.
Okay, that's strange. And we can take that to the 9th floor? Yeah. Maybe if we tried to get to the 9th floor straight away, Burroughs would have been like, the key doesn't work like that. Alright, I think we have to climb up twice to get to the treasure chest here. Yep. Alright. And that's blocked off. A woman is tied to the bed. Let's talk to her. There is no response. The woman is looking up at the ceiling as a stream of saliva dribbles from her mouth. Same, to be honest. Alright. Not going to fight that Valkyrie. Another enemy that likes to counter hard against physical attacks. Oh, ambushed by 2 Valkyries. Tetrakarn and a regular physical attack. So long, ladies. Time to skedaddle.
I'll assist you.
I mean, Flynn got his level up, so there's no pressing need to fight random battles here. The experience gain isn't that good. Alright, door is open. Let's take a look at this dead guy. The restraints are quietly swaying. No one is here. This place is a real creep show bummer mess. There is a sleeping man tied down to the bed. A plate is attached to the bed. Will you read what's written there? Extract history. 3 years, 10 months. Brain condition. Oops. Let me look at that again. Alright. Damn auto-scrolling. Brain condition B. Minor damage in frontal lobe. This is written in Mystic script on the plate. Okay. Alright, and we're going to climb up here. And up again. A lot of work to get a treasure chest. That's just a bunch of bullets. I don't know what the deal is with giving RPG protagonists kind of dead-eyed looks. It doesn't really make me feel more connected to them. Like, I don't think it makes me more able to project myself onto them. It just kind of makes them seem uncaring. The gas-masked man is inserting something into the lying man's head.
Drat the luck. A guard here too.
You're not supposed to talk to me when I'm harvesting. Did you read the rules? If the syringe accidentally pierces the brain, the seed bed we spent all this time raising will be gone like that.
Ugh, that entire sentence is bad.
Hey, who are you? You're from the Ring of Gaia, aren't you?
The first enemy guard to clock that maybe we don't work here.
Always have to muck things up for us. Now that you've seen our trade secret, you're not getting out of here alive.
Alright. I'm just going to set all these zombies on fire now. Because that always works. There we go.
No way! Please, don't kill me! I'll give you this!
What do we get? A brown-colored bottle. Obtained brown bottle.
Help me!
Ugh. The gas-masked man collapsed. You okay, dude?
He's keeled over. Huh?
Walter picked up something from the prone, gas-masked man.
It's a card key. This one says 4 on it.
Nice.
We'll be taking that.
Obtained card key 4. Useful.
What was the masked man doing to the man sleeping there?
I'm going to study hard. 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 I'm going to study hard.
He is clearly a grown man, yet he sounds a trifle naive, don't you think?
I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. But I guess we can now take the elevator. The elevator has been locked down,
Hey,
but
listen up.
that takes us to B51. But before we do that, I would like to go back up. There was a doorway we couldn't open before, and I want to see if we can open it now. I forget if it's here. No, it's on B8. Oh wait, no. Yes? No. It was on B7. Okay. Yeah, it's there on the west.
Hurt me.
I'm not sure if this will actually do it, but... yeah, it will not, in fact. Maybe it's a shortcut elevator. I don't remember enough from the first playthrough to know if that's what it's for. Okay. Here we are, B51. That's a big jump from B9. Whoa, hey, ambush.
I'll aid you.
Enemy ambush, bad news, bad times. Okay. Door's locked down. I imagine the other door is locked down, but I would like to make sure.
I pity you.
Just on the off chance. It's like, oh, one door is locked down, but the other door goes to Treasure Land, land of infinite Maca. That's how I would code a video game. Just to kind of be an asshole.
Out of the way.
One of these two identical doors is locked. The other one has infinite riches. But I'm going to make it a pain to get to. Emergency alarm device. Let's see. I'm going to assume,
Burrows.
and I really don't remember, that the middle door is the plot door. That door is password locked. I imagine this door is password locked then, which means this is the plot door. Okay, let's save here.
Huh? You're here already? I thought the next shipment wasn't doing too
See, this is the enemy guard I like.
Whatever. You performed the harvest properly, right?
The one who always thinks we're on his side. Took the brown colored bottle from Flynn.
What do you intend to do with that?
Bottoms up.
Turn it into red pills. Duh. Don't bother me. Hey.
Duh.
Slacking off, were you? Is this all the brains you got today?
The gas-masked man shook the brown-colored bottle in his hand.
Brains? Are those brains?
Weren't you paying attention during orientation? We raise the people we take from the underground cities here. And when the time comes, we harvest their brains.
The banality of evil.
Neurotransmitters.
Everybody.
We suck them out every day at the scheduled time. That's the stuff we make the food for the demons with. You know, those red pills? That's what this whole human farm is for. Get it?
That's nauseating. I cannot believe you can be so casually inhumane.
This is why I hate newcomers.
Noobs.
Get used to it and get to work. If we're late, Mr. Tayama will be on our asses.
I like the
He's gonna have
implication.
time to clean up the feces of the
Ugh,
seed
ugh.
beds. Don't
The
slack
implication
off.
that everyone is horrified on their first day. And you just get used to it.
This, then, is what Lilith wished for us to see.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Thanks, Burrows. I could see why Lilith would consider that worse than what she's doing, I guess.
Not bad.
Okay, Kali learns her final skill. Life Surge. Greatly increases maximum HP, that is useful. I don't know what I would drop for it. Probably Drain Fire. Okay. Vasuki. final skill. Life Surge. Also useful. I would replace... Makarakarn with Life Surge. Makarakarn is... which reflects all enemy or all magic, is useful for a time, but once you get to a certain level, there's just bosses that will automatically, as soon as you cast that spell, just go and cast Megiddo spells, which ignore Makarakarn, so its versatility is highly limited, shall we say. Now everything's all pink, which is something. Oh right, this is everyone's favorite scene, so if you're just listening to this, you may want to switch over now.
That sweet scent. Is it only my imagination, or is it growing more pungent?
Come to mention it.
Ugh, this guy. This clay fighter ass jerk.
That sweet smell is the product of this demon. Quickly, prepare yourselves for battle. Walter? Yeah, I'm Walter.
That face.
I'm the son of a fisherman. But I'm scared of fish. I must go tell everyone.
Walter ran off somewhere.
What?
Agreed.
How cowardly of you, dashing off without me. Then I'll admit something as well. In all candor, I am a cat. Meow. This floor is so deliciously warm.
Oh, Jonathan. Secret furry. Jonathan suddenly laid on the ground.
What is happening? Is this the work of that demon? Ugh, it's always like this. Demons here, demons there, demons, demons, demons. It's also demoning.
Isabeau bowed to Flynn and ran away to somewhere. Ugh. I also don't like that half your face is apparently decayed. That's kind of gross. Our consciousness is slipping away.
Are you awake? Thank heaven. Your madness was quite the sight to see.
Oh yeah?
Doffing your pants and then doing that thing with your nose.
Ugh.
That's quite enough.
Good morning, samurai. I see you enjoyed the scent of my Yaso Magatsi.
Tayama shook card keys 2 through 4 at Flynn.
Oh, and I'll be taking these back.
Hey, those are offered to me in good faith.
What were you doing down there? Yuriko's still alive and kicking.
That Yuriko told us a curious thing. She said that you're the true evil. And I understand what she meant after paying your utopia a visit. Being labeled a true evil by a demon. Quite an honor, wouldn't you say, Mr. Tayama?
I mean, it was a pretty scummy place.
Demon? You mean that Yuriko's a demon? What group's she from? What the hell is Mastema doing? I see. That bitch. You don't know. You didn't see how horrible it was in Tokyo when the firmament appeared out of nowhere. You seen the busted up buildings all over the place? That wasn't all demons who did that, you know. Most of it was humans fighting over food and electricity.
I'll believe it.
When people get backed into a corner, they stop thinking about the consequences. They don't think twice about their fellow man when their own lives are on the line.
The unclean ones. They're like demons.
That might be a bit harsh.
That's a good example, kid. Humans who think of nothing but themselves are exactly like demons. You're right. Humans are weak. That's why I built my utopia. Why I'm protecting them from the demons.
Humans are weak.
Yes, but seed
Face the
beds,
facts. We have to live with the demons.
fecal
we can't
buckets.
move to anywhere else. So if we're going to survive here in Tokyo, we need to help each
Brain
other out.
damage.
I keep the demons sweet with red pills for the sake of everyone living in Tokyo.
Stealing
We
children.
give demons food, the red pills, and they promise not to eat humans. It's a reasonable system, wouldn't you say?
I mean, it's working
We patrol
for
the
now.
streets so the demons don't get into the underground cities.
The people underground don't know anything about it, so all they do is complain to us.
If everyone had humanity's best interests in mind like I do, maybe we wouldn't need the red pills. Sadly, there are people in this world who can't do that. So, we need to get those people to make their contributions to Tokyo some way, right?
This is a bad tax collection system
Thus the people of the underground cities become fodder for your red pills?
for an unelected government.
We make sure to set them up with the kind of life they couldn't dream of down underground. And we always hold the highest respect and appreciation for their noble sacrifices.
That sounds very sincere, buddy.
Was that intended as a joke? So the masses live on the backs of the minority? That's quite the utopia you've built. Have you ever considered how your sacrifices feel about this?
If you don't got the guts to get your hands dirty, you don't get to say shit about it.
Ouch.
I'll let you go today. But don't forget to kill Yuriko. Nobody's going to protect the human world but humans. You got that? I won't go easy on your asses next time.
I'll give this to Tayama.
Hold on! My neck!
He is going exceptionally easy on us considering what we've done. He could have been a lot harsher.
Are you satisfied now, Walter? I can empathize. I truly can. I loathe that Tayama as well. But task at hand for us now is to eliminate the Black Samurai, Lilith.
Bah.
Is killing Lilith truly for the best?
What? You... Have you taken leave of your senses?
I mean,
It has been some time since we last spoke, young samurai.
hey,
It is I,
Banana Man.
Albert Hugo. I have a message from a certain someone. Return to the eastern kingdom of Mikado at once and travel to Shin Duke. That is all from me.
Okay.
Very well. Jonathan, Walter, let us focus on our duty. Odd, though. Shin Duke. What task could await there, at that nominal Holy Land? It is miles from anything.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Okay, new story quest, an important rendezvous. Proceed immediately to Shin Duke. This comes from a certain individual, but as abbot of the monastery, I have deemed it worthy of the highest attention, and have thus contacted you. Be sure that you go to Shin Duke straight away, without any detours. We're gonna take a lot of detours. Just thought I'd mention that up front. We're going to be looking into the side quest situation throughout Tokyo and Mikado before we travel to Shin Duke. You know, sell our relics, sell our items. There's a lot of stuff we can do. You know, and we're even picking up relics on the way. I'm very efficient.
Hey, guess what? There's a type of quest you can do in VR. I'll register a few of them to the challenge quest list.
Nope.
What's your pleasure?
Okay, examine bulletin board.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Alright, we got some new side quests.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
Anything to deliver? Nope.
If you've got business, here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
Alright.
Burrows.
What have we got here then? A Century of Defense. From former SDF hunter Tetsu. Slay Take Mikazuchi. The midtown in Roppongi used to be a military base. Take Mikazuchi, a demon summoned there during a great war, is still there. I will give whoever can defeat him in battle the weapon that I used back in my prime. That is an 8-star side quest, which means it is of the highest difficulty. A similar difficulty to the Astaroth side quest.
I'll appraise those for you.
That we struggled with at the beginning of the stream.
What do you want to sell?
So that'll be interesting,
Thanks.
to say the
What do
least.
you want to sell? Thanks. What do you want to sell?
Hey, White Witch nominee.
Thanks. What do you want to sell?
Good to see you.
Thanks. What do you want to sell?
Actually, it's been a while since you've
What do you want to
stopped
sell?
by. Or at least, maybe you've just been silent.
Thanks. What do you want to sell?
You're just in time for this exciting
What do you want to sell?
item selling adventure. That's what people watch streams for.
Thanks. What do you want to sell?
This hot inventory management. Oh, and thank you for the cheers
What do
as
you wanna
well.
sell?
I really like the shop music. Let's see, haven't had the motivation to watch long streams. That's fair. RPG streams always tend to run long. And certainly mine do. Sadly, you just missed Jonathan thinking he was a cat again. So really, it's all downhill from here anyway. And we're just on our way to take on a potentially difficult side quest boss. Let's see, does that mean, Nominee, you haven't seen the Jonathan focused ending of this game? Because that was the first ending we got.
I'll assist you.
Oh, I probably should have healed before I decided to go and take on a boss, but... don't think you did. If you did, you'd remember. Did we kiss Jonathan? Stuff happened with Jonathan. It was something. Okay. let us take this quest and find and slay Take Mikazuchi. Did we actually kiss him? No, not as such. Everyone on the Smooch Jonathan train. I mean, he's a good boy, you know. Nothing in his ending path really changes that perception. But you know, I'm not going to go too much into it. Where is Take?
Very well.
Okay, you are free to condemn the Reds as inhumane or defend them as a necessary evil. Temporary though it may be, they bring order to Tokyo. I have decided that this is what the Lord wishes. My fellow, do not be deluded by the Witch of the Night. Alright, but that's great and all, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a boss here. Oh. Oh. Military base. So he's probably underground then, because that's where the military base part of this building is. Choo choo, Smooch Jonathan train, all aboard. Honk honk. Although Walter is not without his charm, I feel. But I certainly won't judge anyone for being loyal only to Jonathan. With the implication that Isabeau is always an option. Of course. No boss here. Whoa. Ambushed, caught in a trap. That's messed up. Gotta find this boss, but they're not making that easy. I imagine this is... Oh no, we're back here. I thought it wouldn't let us back here. Okay. But then that doesn't mean... That doesn't mean the boss is down here necessarily, but... It seems like it is in fact not underground and is somewhere in the main Midtown building, which is a pain in the butt. Walter is also handsome, true, and Isabeau is definitely very good. You have not seen Isabeau's love for the forbidden knowledge known as manga, but it is a very good. Specifically her love of Rose of Versailles, which again is a very good pick. This is the worst part of any game, you know, when you're just like, I gotta find this thing, but I don't know where. Isabeau is currently reading a volume of Pandora Hearts and feels it needs more harem shenanigans. There is no RPG that does not benefit from harem shenanigans.
Burrows.
Maybe it's here. There we go. There is a demon standing at the back of the room. There you are, human. So you're my next challenger, huh? Looks like that hunter is keeping his promise to me. My name is Take Mikazuchi. I was summoned to this country in order to save it, while it was losing a war about 100 years ago. But the other nation had stronger spirits on their side. I was severely injured and the country lost the war. Ever since then, I've been hanging out around here. It's rather dull. This land lacks a summoner. And today you've come to challenge me. So I suppose the hunter I asked must think highly of you. Alright, that's enough chit-chat. Are you ready to fight?
Right.
Good answer. That hunter met my expectations better than I could have hoped. He's brought me a good opponent. Let's fight. This guy dressed up like the Flash? I'm not gonna go easy on you. Even if you are just a human. The creed of the warrior god says to always give your all against an opponent, no matter who it may be. Ooh, I got a Twitter link to check out. Well then, let me do that. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. But also begin this fight. Let's see, this guy's dressed up like the Flash. He is probably weak to... Well, he's probably strong against lightning. So let's try the opposite of lightning. Wind. That works. That is blessed. That is amazing. Retweet it immediately. I'm not waiting until after the stream for that. Alright. Thank you for that work of art. Always like when silly things in these games and these streams inspire people. Okay, he removes stat debuffs. But that means if I keep doing that, I'm going to make him waste a turn every turn. Or waste a turn every round, we'll say, for clarification. We'll make him waste a turn every round to clear his stat debuff. Okay, this is a lot easier than Astaroth. I thought it would be... that was pretty good. Kind of a shame you're just a human. Am I playing New Game Plus to show new content only in New Game Plus, or just to show another ending? Both. This will show the New Game Plus content, and then we can get a third ending. And then if I've calculated the answers to questions right, I can just reload, pick another option, and then get the fourth ending pretty quickly. Without having to New Game Plus a third time. Or a second time, rather. Pretty good, human. To think I, Take Mikazuchi, would be defeated by you. I've decided to leave this place. It's been pretty hard, you know, looking for someone stronger than me. Well, I'll be going now. Now that I think about it, there were other demons summoned here years ago as well. I wonder if they're still trying to protect this country. Was the implication that they were summoned for World War II? That's pretty messed up. The demon disappears. Like, what big war did Japan lose in the last century or so, you know? And consider that this game takes place in the near future, probably. Alright. Repel ice. Are you weak to ice? You're probably weak to ice. In which case, we should... replace Endurer. Creepy face bird. Alright. The second ass kicking of his life. Well, you know, a guy in the Flash cosplay is no match. Really. Alright, let's see Mido. Oh, and now we confuse Take Mikazuchi.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
See, there's also like a number of New Game Plus only demons.
Well then.
Alright, what's the highest level person we can make? Thor or Barbatos? Oh, let's make Thor. Zeodyne, High Elect-Pleroma. Let's see, Trisagion, High Fire-Pleroma. Dekaja is good, Life Surge is good. Awakening is good. And I guess Endure.
Then I will perform the fusion.
There we go.
Let us go, son of man.
That looks exactly like Chris Helmsworth. Alright, and the other one we have is... Oh, yeah, Hresvelger is one, but also Vasuki, I believe, is also completed. Let's see, I guess we could make Alciel. Tetrakarn is pretty good. Repel Ice wouldn't be too bad. Ragnarok, High Fire Pleroma. Draconic Reaction. Zeodyne. Well, we'll take away Ragnarok and High Fire Pleroma, let's say. Put on Endure instead, and Awakening. Posomudi. Is the demon the crown or the guy wearing it? That's a good question. And that's why we're going to check the lore afterwards. After this fusion.
Then I will perform the fusion.
Because now I'm interested. I mean, it does seem to zoom in on the face here.
Revere me.
But we're still only getting half the face. Oh, new special fusion, Lucifuge. Okay. Lucifuge was one of the bosses at the end of the Jonathan run. I guess Asmodeus is the strongest we can make here. Draconic Reaction, Life Surge, Zeodyne, Elect-Pleroma, Bufudyne, Retaliate. Not a lot of great skills here, I'm not gonna front. And Tsukukaja. Okay.
Then I will perform the fusion.
Asmodeus is a very edgy design.
I am in your care.
But apparently feeling like he needs to be protected. Mahama Yuri. Okay. Okay, we've got options there at least. Let's see, could we make Ball for 53,000? Might do that. Mahama Yuri, we can make a play for once I'm done with Asmodeus. Demoniho for 51,000. Ooh, Shiva for 43,000. Ongyo Key. I mean, we've lots of options actually for high-level demons, but I'm just not willing to spend the money right now. I will spend the money on Kama. 23,000 is not a big investment. Mido does look like Master Roshi. Master Roshi has a long beard in Dragon Ball GT, which you may remember as the Dragon Ball sequel that is better than Dragon Ball Super. See, Silent Prayer is a bit drastic. Maybe Dia Rahan. Yeah.
Then I will perform the fusion.
Chameleon.
I am in your care.
Haven't watched GT since you were a kid? Well, I'm not going to get into a big spiel on why I thought GT was good when everyone else thinks it's garbage. But
Gather demons and come again.
alright, Asmodeus and Alciel. Fortuna, very good. The Black Sun who lives in the underworld in Babylonian lore. His original name is Achiel, which the Jews borrowed from a Babylonian god, and called him the King of Gehenna. But in some Asian faiths, all things are reborn only by darkness, so Alciel is not all bad. I feel like that didn't explain anything about him at all. The Wikipedia article they found was not that helpful. Someone needs to translate the larger, let's say Hebrew, Wikipedia article on Alciel into Japanese so that they can have a better compendium lore section in Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's a shame. I just wanted to know if he was the crown or the head. Because some sort of demon crown, you know, that lures people who lust for power or whatever to their doom is kind of cool.
What's your pleasure? What?
Alright, let's eat this healing waffle.
Did you get all that?
The first thing that came up was the SMT wiki. That happens surprisingly often.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
And a lot of those entries have detailed information on those demons. You know, historically, they're just not sourced, which is the problem.
I've checked.
Okay, no new quests here in Shibuya.
Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
That's probably a good sign. There's concept art of him without the crown. Okay, so we can assume he is in fact the head, and they just wanted to focus on the crown a bit more and not this sharp teeth.
This is the Shibuya terminal.
Like apparently maybe the developers were so creeped out by it, even they were like, no.
Activating transport mode.
Let's hide his mouth now.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
It's just a floating head. I mean, not the strangest demon design by far. Hunter Association check-in.
What's your pleasure?
I've checked.
Okay, no new quests in Ginza.
Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
in Shin Megami Tensei Imagine, he is just part of a head coming out of the floor. I wonder if they're trying to go for something similar in this, but, you know, instead it just looks like they pasted half of the art and forgot the bottom.
This is the Ginza terminal.
Let's see. We were at Shinjuku. No, we weren't. We were at Shibuya. Okay.
Activating transport mode.
So Shinjuku, Ueno, Mikado, in that order.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
Okay. What I should do is, I should go to the YouTube page, my YouTube page, and put better descriptions in the videos, so that people can find the plot parts they're looking for.
I've checked, but...
Okay, nothing new in Shinjuku.
Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
So that just leaves Ueno and Mikado, which is our plot destination anyway. Should I link his artwork in Discord?
This is the Shinjuku
Absolutely.
What do you want to do, Master?
Link everything in Discord, no matter how disturbing. Especially if it's disturbing, actually.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
Alright. It will make a change from me having to be the positive one about games, while Oda Nobunaga expresses their distaste for whatever is being streamed or played. Me being the voice of positivity is a strange feeling.
I've checked, but...
Okay.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
And let's talk to Cynical Man.
Hello.
And get our alignment. Okay, that's about right.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out. Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
Alright, back to Mikado. And we're getting close to our first big decision, our first split. It eventually... Whoops, I did not mean to be here. It's not a permanent split, but it is an important one. Okay.
This is the Ueno terminal.
Back to
Activating
Mikado.
transport mode. We're here. What should we do, Master?
And Kay's Tavern.
Oh, welcome, Prentice.
Hey, Matty Matt. Good to see you.
I've checked, but...
No new quests here either. Okay.
Is there anything else? Come again.
And Nominee disagrees with Egg Gang Bot's take. I mean, Egg Gang Bot isn't telling you that you have to like it. Just that getting worked up over it seems like a waste of everyone's time. Alright. Path to Shin Duke, known as Holy Ground.
Boy, look.
Before you is an enormous cocoon-shaped object.
Oh, so that is the Holy Land. I've heard tell of it, but this is the first time looking upon it with my own eyes.
Happy Thursday, Matty Matt.
Samurai.
Hey, Gabby.
Hence.
Let us hence. We're hensing.
Are we to go inside that sort of cocoon thing?
She did ask us to hence, Walter. Let's Hensing.
My goodness.
It's like a beehive in here.
I would like to introduce you to someone. You will soon be in the presence of the new leaders of this kingdom.
That sounds awesome.
Introduce us? What's going on?
And not at all horrifying. Adobe Animate in full effect.
What is that?
Sephiroth. But like 4 of them. 3 of them. I don't like these guys, you know? Why does Jonathan look so excited? That is perfectly fitting with where the Jonathan path goes, to be honest. Jonathan is all in on this
Sister Gabby?
Kingdom Reformation. The ugliest angels you've ever seen. Well, you know, their mamas love them. That's what really matters.
I am Michael. Your deed at Shinjuku National Park
Hey,
was
Mike.
a grand accomplishment.
I remember when you were a naked guy in a mask.
I am the Herald, Uriel.
Same for you.
And I am Raphael.
Mm-hmm. You were all naked.
And I am not Gabby, but in truth, the Herald Gabriel. We 4 heralds shall act as the new leaders of this kingdom.
The legendary angels are here before us. Is this a dream?
Under the order of our Lord, I have watched over humans living in this land as Gabby. However, as time passed, the people of
It's
this
true.
kingdom became
In
warped.
much of
They
biblical
speak the
and
Lord's name in vain,
rabbinical
trumpet their authority,
lore,
and manipulate the people to their will.
angels have bizarre
Our Lord
forms.
is saddened by this state of affairs. We have sifted through the humans here, and once again cleansed the land of those who were found wanting.
That sounds lovely.
Every human in this land was created by our Lord. There is no life except by following His will.
Hey,
The people
Blue
of the
Mary
new
Love.
Eastern
Thank
Kingdom
you
of
again
Mikado
for a
will
subscription.
pursue the true way with us.
The true way? What could that be?
Lilith said
The
something
one true
similar,
way.
didn't she?
Oh, that's right. This would be an opportune time to tell him about Fujiwara.
You need not tell us. You must not succumb to the temptation of filth.
Too
Those
late.
trapped in Tokyo
You
are the
don't want to see
tainted
my
souls
Doujin
who
Shi
were not
collection.
chosen by our Lord. They are forbidden to live in this land.
Harsh.
If they attempt to enter this kingdom, then we shall once again eliminate them.
What do you mean by eliminate? Surely you jest.
Stop it, Walter.
I shall repeat myself. For the sake of rebuilding the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, kill the Black Samurai.
Okay, yep.
That is all you need concern yourself with.
We're just gonna hang out here in the honeycomb egg, I guess. Us 4
It has been
deep
decided.
angels.
We are samurai of the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. Our role has not changed. Let us go to Tsukiji Honganji. There we shall finally strike down the Black Samurai.
I won't raise a hand against Lilith.
Ooh.
Walter?
It matters not that I am a samurai. This is my stance as a human being. The new Eastern Kingdom of Mikado is no better than Tayama's utopia. Both are ruled over by revolting dictators who care for nothing but themselves. Through my missions as a samurai, I've gained knowledge and wisdom, I've learned to doubt.
Wow.
How
Wow.
lamentable.
I want to change this rotten world.
Walter
To one
refuses
where
to kill the
strong
lesbian.
Can shape it as they please.
Walter is a good ally.
You are throwing your lot in with the Black Samurai? Is that what I am to understand? You dare insult the souls of those who became demons because of her?
Jonathan, calm down.
After I pack my things, I'm going to Lilith's. I'll be at the residence hall. If any wish to come with me, you may meet me there.
Okay. Walter walked away.
So be it. Then we alone shall go to Tsukiji Honganji.
Wait.
Isabeau, not you too.
No, it isn't that. I am merely worried for Fujiwara and Skins. Even if we send no word to them, I fear they will attempt to enter the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. And I cannot simply let them die.
That's fair.
But at the same time, I don't have the words to talk them out of it either. I need time to think upon what is the best course for everyone.
Isabeau
My
is the
apologies.
only reasonable person in all of this. Isabeau walked away.
We are samurai, sworn to protect this kingdom. It is our duty to protect today, so that the people can see
Please,
tomorrow,
oh baby, don't
as they
go.
always have. What profit is it to plunge the world into chaos? Neither the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado nor Tokyo must change. I therefore pledge to smite Lilith, to restore the world to its former order. I pray that you will accompany me in this quest. I shall be waiting at the entrance of Naraku.
You have parted ways with Jonathan, Walter, and Isabeau.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Thanks, Burrows. You always know just what to say. Burrows is the true path. Null force attacks? Perhaps. Mayhaps we will. I'll drop Endure for null force, I guess. Flynn returned to Mikado Castle alone. Okay. Last time we did this, we met up with Jonathan at Naraku and took that path. So we will be going with Walter this time. Let's talk to Isabeau. Ah, Flynn. The more I think about what is best for everyone, the more I see what an illusory concept it is. However much a choice may seem to be best for everyone, there is always one for whom it is dissatisfying. Is it not in fact possible to choose an outcome that is best for all? I will only be a hindrance, wrapped up in such troubles as I am. I'm sorry, but I cannot go with you. Ah, thank you, Maddie Matt, for the follow. Do we have to do the gold card quest again? Already did it. It was a lot easier with the money carried over from the last playthrough. Thankfully. Okay, I'm not going to talk to every NPC, but just for context's sake, let's...
Well done.
So that's what happened between Jonathan and Walter. I left my fiancée behind when I became a samurai. Before I knew it, I was the Order's commander. Now the trapping of my station prevent me from speaking freely. I envy those who can. Okay.
I see.
When someone styles himself a leader, I immediately feel a slight antipathy towards him. But from their words, I feel an unmistakable tenderness. If these new leaders wish to forge a future for us, I would follow them to see it realized.
Well
So you've met our new leaders, correct? Very well. We're very busy compiling a history of our kingdom at the moment. Of course we will have to include the exiled king in this history. It gives me a strange sense of nostalgia. My thoughts turn to the Unclean One's banishment, 1500 years past. I hear that the kingdom will not require luxuriers for the coming millennium. Then in what way can I contribute? I don't know. What can I do? I don't know how to cultivate a field or raise a sow. I'm coming to realize that I'm quite useless indeed. Eat the rich. I used to have a son, but he became engrossed in Sabbats and refused to work. So he will be among those in the next public execution, as he is no longer a contributing member of society. As expiation for my failures as a father, I'll raise this adopted son in his place. Okay. Let us check out Kay's Tavern.
Oh, welcome, Prentice.
I've checked.
No new quests. Okay.
Is there anything else?
And let's talk to Kay real quick.
How's it going?
Speaking personally, I don't think that those who are given power should act selfishly. It tends to make the lives of those around them miserable. You have power too, ever since you became a samurai. Who will you use your power on behalf of? Wow. That's deep thoughts with Kay. Alright, barracks.
I knew you would come. May I say one thing?
Sure. Jonathan, Walter, whoever you are.
The gloom I've had since I was a child is hard to put into words. But thanks to the knowledge and wisdom Lilith has given me, I am now able to express it. Another man's rule is only that. His rules. 'Tis a mistake to believe that those rules will make your own life better. Of course, I realize that if I aid Lilith, it may cause the world harm.
I mean, at least you have some
such a state now that I can see no option remaining to me than to
perspective.
change it. I'm willing to wager everything on that chance. Will you come with me to see Lilith?
Yes.
I see. So you have sided with Walter. I saw
Hey,
you making for the
Isabeau.
residence hall, and I assumed. But I cannot go with you. There is still much that I must think about.
Awkward. You're not an option, Isabeau. I'm sorry. If you were... Isabeau walked away.
Now we have both of us lost a place to call home, huh?
Master, hang on. Factoring that decision into your quest log makes a few of them contradictory.
Burroughs is discarding some quests from the Gauntlet's memory. Kill the Black Samurai has been discarded. Fair. Kill Yuriko has been discarded. Double fair. Walter has joined you. Okay. I think the quests will have updated now.
Oh, welcome, Prentice.
I'll register that
Yep.
as a new quest on the list.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Come again.
Burroughs is much better at freeing up memory and deleting irrelevant files than I am. The deal in the forest. Casualry activist. We casualries have a favor to ask of you. Please come to Kiki Gorgi Forest so I can discuss the details in person. This is something we cannot do on our own. We desperately need a samurai's assistance in this matter. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see, Castle City, and then we go to Kiki Gorgi. There are no more demons in Kiki-Gorgi Forest, I believe. Oh wait, there are. There are still demons. The great cleansing has not begun yet, I guess. The angels are planning to eliminate all demons in Mikado and all those who have been tainted by the knowledge of literature. Oh, I have to accept the quest first. It's only the 800th time I have failed to do so. Ooh, 5 summon stones? If we get 5 summon stones for that quest... 5 is the max you can carry. So I need to sell all the summon stones, to be honest with you. I need to do that now before we continue. Because those summon stones are worth a lot of Maka. So losing any amount of them due to overflow is a very bad thing. I want to be efficient here in my Maka hoarding ways.
Please allow me to appraise those for you.
Okay.
Welcome, blessed samurai. What have you to sell?
Let's see, where are summon stones? See, we can only carry 5.
Thank you very much. What have you to sell? Might there be anything else I can assist you with? Please be careful on your way.
So if they just give me 5 for doing that quest, I need to make sure I have none in my inventory to avoid overflow spillage. Whoops. Castle City, Kiki-Gorgi. Alright. Okay. It seems that no one is here, but you feel as if you are being watched. The man stares down at you. Do you want to ask him about the quest? Flynn asks about the quest.
Oh.
I see that you've accepted my request, samurai. Wait a moment, aren't you Flynn? You are formerly a casualry, isn't that right? I see. My name is Rodolfo, a stonemason from Ogikbo. You came from the casualry class. I suppose I can trust you. Of course, it's not as if I'm asking for something strange. I mean, it is the sort of thing that I need to request assistance from a samurai for. But you see, the things I want to ask for are, well, let's just say that there's a good chance the monastery won't approve of it. That's why I want to directly make my request to a samurai I can trust. We've read the books. We know a little about the world below us. There are casualties that need those relics that came from the world below. I want you to help these people out. I'll leave it to you, Flynn, as to whether or not you will accept the request. If you do feel like fulfilling my requests, just come talk to me here. That's all I have to say for now. There aren't too many samurai that I can trust, so I'm counting on you. Yeah, see? Instant completion. 5 summon stones. So I'm glad we did that straight away.
Burrows.
Alright. We go back in, and we get the first one of these.
Hello.
Let's see. How can I help you? I have 3 requests. Here's the first one. A certain group of young men has requested your assistance. I cannot talk about the details. They will tell you more about this request in person. Do you want to hear the details? Yes. Alright.
Hello.
It's Loki from Breath of Fire 3. Let me explain the details of this request to you. I'm not going to name any names. I'm sure you understand. A lot of us are worried about the future right now. We were thinking about getting some magical weapons. As you probably already know, the gap between the luxuriers and casualties has been closed. It's almost as if this world is slowly progressing towards a utopia for us. But is this truly going to become a utopia? Is this what equality truly means? I feel that all that has happened is that we have brought everyone down to the level of the former casualties. I believe that we must prepare for the day we have the power to pierce through to the sun shining above us. I want you to lend us our strength. Would you help us in our search for weaponry?
Thank you.
So you'll do it for us? We're specifically trying to find ancient weapons known as guns. I've only read about them in books, but apparently these weapons were completely groundbreaking. I prefer to get some of the larger ones. If you can, try to find us some guns known as bazookas. Oh boy. Try searching for them in a military facility.
That's a new quest.
Alright, we already have it. So, that's easy. Hey, got your bazooka.
Hello. Oh.
Alright.
Hello.
It looks like you brought me the weapons. Did you find the bazookas? So you really did it. Alright. Easy.
I see.
The goods have been delivered. Don't look so worried. We don't want to use these to trigger a war. These are only to be used to protect people's lives. You know, the way bazookas
Thank you.
always help people. Bazookas, those great defensive weapons.
Hello.
Alright, let's see. Time for the second of these quests. Two brothers seeking to save their little sister, or their ill sister. Do you want to hear the details? Yes. Okay. Two casualties are here. They appear to be brothers.
Thank you.
Thank you for deciding to accept our request, blessed samurai. Our sister is suffering from some kind of lung ailment. It is a serious illness, and the doctor says that he cannot do much for her. But the doctor has also told us that a magical remedy may be found in the land of the unclean ones. If we can obtain this remedy, there may be a chance that we can cure her of her illness. I have read a book containing a description of this remedy. According to this book, our sister's illness is already in its final stage. Things are not looking well. Please, this is our last hope. Please, would you go into the land of the unclean ones and find this remedy for our sister?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The book I read said that there was a large hospital in a place called Tsukiji. Perhaps you will be able to find a remedy there. Please, help us save our sister. The brothers leave.
That's a new quest.
Alright. Simple enough.
Hello.
A moment, please. May I ask you something? My brother just asked you to find that medicine. Do you think what you will find will be able to help our sister? Sure. I want to believe that too. But I read my brother's book, and the remedy has little effect when the disease is in its final stage. My sister is in extremely poor health. I honestly have little faith in any medicine's ability to save her. I think anything we do to help at this point will only prolong her suffering. So I'd rather let her die peacefully. I'm pretty sure my brother has begun to realize this on his own. But he is far too kind to allow himself to say as much. If you do bring us the remedy, then I will gladly accept it. But if you have the choice, I'd like you to bring back something that will let her die in peace. Please. The older brother leaves.
That's a new quest.
It would seem that completing either of these quests will prevent you from completing the other. Alright, magical medication. So either bring the cure or bring something that will allow the little sister to die peacefully. Because the cure may not work and may just make things worse. That's a pretty messed up situation. And it's certainly pretty messed up to put me in the position of arbitrator. I'm just some samurai guy, you know? Alright, we can make our way to Ginza.
This is the new terminal.
Because that way lies Tsukiji.
Activating transport mode. We're here. What should we do, Master?
I don't even know, Burrows. Alright. And before we head to Tsukiji, let me check out the Hunter Association. I imagine some new quests will have popped, just like that one did in Mikado.
What's your pleasure?
Okay.
I've checked.
Nope. Good.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
And let me talk to the cynical man to see if our alignment is where I think it will be. Hard man to get a handle on. You go your own way, which is pretty damn cool, even though there aren't many who would see things your way.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
That's different from before, but I think it's different in the way I want it to be. We should be leaning towards Walter right now, and that is what we are doing. So everything's working out. More or less. I like when things are working out because it allows me to wonder what new and unforeseen way things will be messed up. Whoop. Poisoned. Take care of that real quick.
I'll eat you.
Boom, boom, boom. At least the hospital is just a very short trip, you know? It's right here.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
Absolutely. We fought the demons here before, even. A terrible smell fills the room. It would appear that this room was used to store medication. The sound of something being eaten can be heard coming from a corner of the room. A silhouette of someone gnawing a skull slowly turns in Flynn's direction. And then we're going to fight these ghouls, and they'll be pretty weak. They're kind of weak to anything we throw at them. Fire or Judgment Light. So I don't think they're even going to get a turn in. Yep, there we go. The demon's domain has receded. Which medication will you take? The medication for the lung disease, euthanizing drugs, or both? Let's take both.
Let me explain.
I have something to tell you. That wasn't supposed to be an option, dipshit. I've merged the two quests concerning the medicine into a single entry. Okay. Alright, deliver lung medicine and euthanasia serum. Easy peasy.
You have all you need now. Just go deliver it and you're done.
I pity you.
then there's one other quest to do in Mikado. And then it's just a quick pass through of Ueno, Shinjuku, Shibuya. And then we're on. Ginza, still very much Ring of Gaia territory. People just hanging out with their big ass hats. Having a good time.
This is the Ginza terminal.
Alright.
Activating transport mode.
Back to Mikado via the Isabo terminal.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
Dum, dum, dum. Okay. Haha. That is not a lot of XP. Alright, let's deliver.
Hello. Oh.
The brothers have come. Were you able to find the remedy, blessed samurai? Hand over the long medicine. Hand over the euthanasia serum. Flynn delivered all the required items. Level up for Asmodeus.
Very well.
Life aid. Recover some HP after a battle. No. Not needed. He's very upset about it. The poor baby. Aw, poor Azzy. Thank you very much. I'm sure my sister will... Wait, what's this? I asked for it. Huh? No, you couldn't. She's been suffering for so long. She's barely even conscious. But this, it's a magical cure. Blessed samurai. The fact that you brought us both of these means that you want us to decide for ourselves, right? I agree. This problem is ours to handle now. I've never really spoken my mind on this before. We will come to a decision after a long discussion. Thank you for bringing us these medicines. I want to take my chances with this magical remedy. I want us to be a happy family again. It's not that. I don't want to be happy again. The brothers leave, glaring at each other. I made everything better. Angry boy. I think they're both going to be angry before that's over.
Hello.
Alright. What will I say to him? This is the final request. There's a certain man who needs an escort. This man was once a member of the Luxura caste. I'm not sure what he's done, but someone's after his life. I don't fully agree with this request, but I cannot in good conscience ignore it. What I would ask of you, samurai, is for you to take him to the world below. There is nowhere left in the eastern kingdom of Mikado where this man can live in peace. I have heard from other samurai that a man named Fujiwara can be trusted with such matters. Could you escort this man to Fujiwara? A note. Try going to the back of the forest after accepting it. I'm sure he's determined that nobody finds him. I leave him in your care.
That's a new quest.
Alright. Escort this dude to Fujiwara. And he's going to be hanging out in the back of the forest. So let's make our way towards the back of the forest before accepting the quest. can't spawn under me. That's very rude. Alright. Escorting your comrade. Someone or something is hiding in the tall grass. When Flynn calls out, Navarre appears from the grass. It seems that life on the run has not treated him well. His dirty clothing is tattered and disheveled.
Who are you? Are you an angel? Have you come to kill me? Demons, angels, samurai.
Poor
Are
Navarre.
you trying to kill me?
Fall from grace.
Tired of this. I've had enough of this world. Take me back to the world where there are no
Right.
demons.
The world's worst Tingle cosplay.
Hear me? A lecturer.
Oh, poor baby. You explain to Navarre that you have come to help him.
How do you know my name? I've never met you. I don't remember. I don't want to remember. But you just said that you've come to help me. I heard you say it. Then, please, get me somewhere with no demons. Now. Oh, do it now.
I appreciate that he managed to maintain his pompadour through all this. Very impressive. Navarre pulls his hood up over his face to hide it. Navarre has joined you. Okay. I believe the condition here is that we cannot take the terminal in Mikado. We have to make our way through Naraku to the Sky Terminal. And we can teleport from there to Shinjuku. And in Shinjuku we can go to Cafe Florida, and that will complete the quest. It should not be too difficult, especially at our current level. Okay, Mikado Castle. Oh, they will recognize Navarre. You and Navarre carefully head towards Naraku while avoiding the patrolling samurai. Okay, if we want to use facilities, we have to complete or cancel the quest. Gotta get Navarre a healing waffle. I mean, we could all use a healing waffle from time to time, right? That's not unique to Navarre. I wish someone would take me to get a healing waffle in Tokyo. My lifelong dream. Alright, fall down this shortcut pit. Somehow not break my legs. There are unavoidable enemies here, sadly. Waffles are good. I find waffles hit or miss, to be honest. I've had good waffles and I've had bad waffles that people tell me are good waffles. Wow, you're pretty tough. Well, as long as you leave Navarre alone, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Ooh, don't do that. Blue Mary, a fan of a dense waffle. Yeah. I'd agree with that. I think I'm like that with most foods though. If there's a choice, ooh, Navarre. Ooh, Navarre. If there's a choice between a thin and a dense one, you know, a light or a dense one, I will generally go for a dense. I don't think we can heal Navarre, so we're going to have to be very careful from here on out. Just gotta throw everything we have at these Dominion Angels. Get them out of here. He can only be healed with a healing waffle. That just makes lore sense, you know, so I don't know why I didn't realize that immediately. Remember all those scenes of Navarre talking about waffles. Okay, that's lucky. Lucky we got through that without an attack hitting him. Kind of worried, not gonna lie, because he is not recovering health at all. And I think one hit will finish him off. And I wouldn't want to have to do this again. At least we can finish off Throne pretty quickly. And there we go. Phew. And then just ambushed by these common ass zombie samurai, which, whatever. Oh. Just gonna keep throwing these angel enemies at us, I guess. I wish someone here knew Mudo. Alright, this is going to be the... Shoot. You cannot protect Navarre. Battle over. Quest failed. So we just send him back to where he was? Whatever, I'm reloading. No way am I accepting that.
Burrows.
But I should swap out ALCL for someone. Comma. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we should be able to win from here. Because we can finish him off in one round. That's not a problem. It's just his actions during that one round that can mess us up. There we go. And then we get ambushed. But it's only by common Naraku demons, so... Whatevs. Oh geez, one more of these. I think there's a small chance I could avoid that battle. And then get into this one instead. But yeah, we've avoided that final angel battle.
Master.
Oh shoot, there's a boss here. Okay. Let's heal up. Because if we have a hope in hell of getting this done, it's basically going to be us throwing everything we have at this boss and trying to get it down in one round. Which isn't impossible or anything, but... sadly, that was not the boss. If only.
Halt! Thou canst not deceive the eyes of an angel.
Oh, I know. Oh, it's you. Kaz.
Are destined for judgment.
Peacock eyebrow.
Judgment shall be rendered upon this one, in accordance with the Lord's will.
Can't stay mad at you. Okay. He is weak to fire, which is good. Oh, that was easy. Huzzah.
This is the Sky Terminal.
Alright. Shinjuku.
Activating transport mode.
We're all about healing waffles now. I would like a Harajuku waffle sometime.
What should we do, Master?
Or crepe. I like that the easiest fight in this whole mission was the boss fight. All the other mandatory fights were a pain in the ass by comparison. I mean, it helps when the enemy's weak to fire, because that's our strongest skill. We have a severe level fire skill. So when something is weak to fire, you know, there's a good chance we'll finish it off quickly. Alright.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen him with you before. Did something happen?
You explained Navarre's situation to Fujiwara.
I see. Well, if you survived an angel attack, you must be one lucky guy. Well, all right. I'll make arrangements so that he can live here. Of course, he's more than welcome here. There aren't enough young people in Tokyo anymore. Since he was a samurai, I'm sure he won't have a problem making a living as a hunter.
Maybe.
I'll get him a smartphone so he can summon.
Summon? Never. I've had enough. No more demons.
Mood.
I'm through with being a samurai. I'm a lecturer. A lecturer!
Okay. I guess he's had some bad experiences. As long as you stay underground, the demons won't attack you. You should probably live there. I'm sure he'll feel better once he's settled down for a while.
Yeah, I hope so.
What to do. As long as there aren't any demons.
Look at that face.
There were no demons in the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado.
I'll get somebody to show him around the place. Well, that should about do it.
Fujiwara leaves in order to make arrangements for Navarre.
I believe I owe you a great debt. A person as noble as yourself must surely be a samurai of luxury birth.
That's me.
I count myself
High
lucky
class.
that I was able to meet a samurai like you. Take care.
Ooh, Flynn almost at a level up. That's exciting.
Burrows.
Okay. I believe that's all the quests there. So let's just head back to Shinjuku. Check out the Hunter Association. We'll also check out the Hunter Associations in Shibuya and Ueno, just to be on the safe side. But I don't think we'll be flooded with side quests. Bye, Tingle. Never even sold me a map. And good face. This game has a lot of good faces. They're animated well. They're drawn well, rather.
What's your pleasure?
They are animated well without moving. Alright. This is not the waffle I was promised. I guess Navarre had them all.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out.
Okay. Shinjuku, what have you got?
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Okay.
If you've got business, then here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
Exuberant faces, says Caffeine Fueled. Yes. I agree. And howdy. Okay, samurai school in Nakano. A god once worshipped by the samurai, the Kishin Mariki, has appeared. In the northwestern part of Shinjuku called Nakano. It is said that if you want to receive a lesson from it, you should go to the Nakano Sun Plaza. It was too strong for me to beat, but I learned a lot from it. Okay. That's an easy enough quest. That's just a boss battle. We can do that. I like the battles that are just go here and beat up one enemy. Especially on New Game Plus, because I can beat up any enemy. Except Astaroth. Sometimes. Alciel, the demon we have in the 4th slot, is a rough demon to carry around with us. Because Alciel is weak to physical and gun attacks. So a lot of demons we fight can score big off him. Oh. Yep, sorry. I forgot to accept a quest again. Whoops. Alright. Easy enough to accept. Easy enough to complete, I wager. A demon is standing at the back of the room.
My.
Welcome, human. My name is Mariki. I have the honor to have been worshipped by the samurai of old. Personally, I do not find much joy in battle, but to be worshipped is an invigorating experience, so I accept and appreciate their devotion. And now that a new modern samurai has appeared, this city has become much more comfortable to me. That is why I would like to lend a hand to the samurai. If you wish, I shall give you a lesson on the art of battle. Would you like to spar with me?
Very well.
Then let us get started. On guard. On guard, you know, that thing samurai say. Alright, I'm gonna set fire to you now. God damn it. Yeah. I'm glad Asmodeus blocked that because Alciel did not like it. You love her, them, the polycule. Good, Asmodeus blocks that again. And that's the win. And that's the game. I see. I've taken measure of your skill. If there are more humans like you who wield such great power, then I suppose there is little need for me to train them. Now then, I suppose I will return to the palace of my master, Lord Surya. If you desire my aid, all you have to do is call for me. I shall come immediately to your side. The demon vanishes. Alright, level up for Flynn. Just gonna keep getting those points up as far as we can get them. Now make our way back into Shinjuku. Let's see. Do they consider themselves multiple beings or all the same? I believe it's all the same. But I can count. There's 3 of them. You know?
What do you want to sell? Thanks. What do you want to sell?
Alright, let's see. Sell one of these great chakras.
Thanks. What do you want to sell?
One of these bombs of rising.
What do you want to sell?
Let's see. Alright, yeah.
Thanks.
Gotta sell some of those summon stones. And sell some of these knockout gases.
Thanks.
Alright.
Any other business I can help you with? Come again.
Maybe there's 3 of them and they just love each other so much they refer to themselves as one.
What's your pleasure?
I've checked.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out. Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
I'll be honest and say, because I'm taller than a lot of people, I have little concept of what being a foot taller than someone is.
This is the Shinjuku terminal.
I guess no. Yeah. Round here-ish. I don't know. I just don't know.
Activating transport mode. We're here.
A real problem
What should we do, Master?
that someone as a tall person has is that it's harder to differentiate, say, 5'6" from 5'3", that sort of thing. Like, it all looks the same or similar from my perspective.
What's your pleasure?
And some people find that insulting. And they think, you know, that I'm being condescending, but... No, I can't.
I've checked, but...
I can't tell.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out. Here's hoping we both see each other alive again.
Now, the condescending way to explain it is to say it's like looking out of an airplane. You know, everyone looks like ants. You don't go like, oh, some of those ants look an inch taller than the other ants.
This is the Ueno terminal. What do you want to do, Master?
Well, 5 feet.
Activating transport mode.
That's cute though. I wish I was 5 feet tall.
We're here. What should we do, Master?
It's hard to be cute at 6'3", you know? It's easy to be a beanpole at 6'3". Nominee is the babbiest.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
There we go. See, new quests here in Shibuya.
If you've got business, then hurry up and spit it out. Here's hoping we both see each other alive
But
again.
Malice is pretty short too, I believe.
Burrows.
Not to gossip about people who aren't here. Save the old man. Ex-hunter Kyuzo. I want you to rescue a certain old man. He is being targeted by some unruly hunters. He was the one that kept everyone together after the demons started appearing. We can't lose him. If you're going to help us, come to the overpass in Miyashita Park in Shibuya. Watch out for those hunters on the way there. Okay. In high school, someone thought you were a middle schooler. Sorry, that's just kind of adorable. Although I imagine it was a pain in the ass at the time. Alright. And then we can accept the quest. Save the old man. Save the old game. I believe it's down here. Yep. An old man stands at the end of an overpass. Will you talk to him? You decide to talk to the old man.
Oh my.
Huh? You got some business with me, boy? Oh, I get it. You've come to listen to my story. Then let me tell you the story of the King of Heroes, Wodan, and his search for the secret of the ancient runes. The old man begins his story.
Damn it.
Hold it right there, asshole. I knew you'd show up. The hunter attacks you without any further explanation. Rude. Oh, boo. But ooh. But then we eliminated 3 of them in one action, so it wasn't too bad. There we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Good, good. You're pretty strong, boy. It's the second coming of the King of Heroes. Ho, ho, ho. Stop right there. You showed up just as that hunter Kyuzu said you would. I guess slaughtering demons isn't enough for you. Now you're hunting down humans? That's a new kind of low. Stay back, old man. I'll protect you.
What's up with that?
I won't show any mercy. Prepare yourself. I don't agree with this stab first, ask questions later policy that's apparently happening now. Let's see. Judgment Light. Let's see, you either love or hate Zeodyne. Let's find out. Alright. Should be able to get this done. We'll pass that back to Flynn. Use Trisagion. Easy enough.
How interesting.
Oh ho ho ho, very nice. You're a pretty good boy. You too, Missy. You remind me of a Valkyrie. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm getting all fired up now. It makes me want to dance.
What's up with this?
Ah, damn it, he's too strong.
How could this?
Shit, I didn't expect this guy to be so tough. It's all over for me now, isn't it? What the hell was I thinking, even accepting this job? It seems that these people had taken jobs to protect the old man. You explained the situation to the other hunters. What? You took the job to protect this old guy too? So this whole thing was just a misunderstanding? Oh, I get it now. That other guy was going to attack the old man and you stopped him. Me? What the hell are you talking about? I already said that I came here because I took the job too. I know I kinda jumped the gun here, but you came along and made the same mistake. So, wait, I'm confused. Does this mean we were supposed to be allies fighting somebody else? Then what the hell are we supposed to be fighting? Splendid battles, more than enough to keep me entertained. I did not expect things to go this well. You have exceeded my expectations. It seems we've got some powerful warriors here. Especially you, victorious ones. Your skills are almost wasted on a human. Oh, Twitch is having some issues? That's a shame. Let me... Oh no, I think it's actually me that's having some issues. Okay. We're dropping a lot of frames here. That's a real pity. Okay, we're going to finish up this quest and then we'll call it. Huh? Who the hell are you? Wait a minute, you're the hunter that's after the old guy, aren't you? And if I am, would you defeat me? Even if... I am the Kishin Thor. Now, to put the finishing touches on this amusement, I will slaughter you all. Your souls will be offered to my king. Show me your strength. Well, first thing I'm doing is healing Alciel. Let's see. I'm going to imagine Thor is, in fact, not weak to lightning. That's cheap, Thor. Oh, you block fire as well? That's rude. Thor, the rudest of all the gods. Alright, Xandine. Okay, he's weak to wind. Let's see. You only found out about the person thinking you were a middle schooler halfway through the semester? Nice. Okay, this will finish off Thor. A dignified voice speaks out from behind the demon.
Very well.
That is enough, Thor. This was a splendid battle, you two. I cannot recall when I last felt so impassioned from watching combat. That voice, Lord Odin, your memories have returned. Alright. Something about the old man seems to be wrong. And by wrong I mean better? The old man has turned into a demon named Odin. Oh, King Odin has been resurrected. My wishes have finally been granted. Yes, humans, resurrecting King Odin was my true intention. My king was turned into an old man, stripped of his memories and forced to wander the world. I have finally found my king and thought of a way to help him regain his memories. That is why I took the form of the hunter Kyuzo to commission this fake assignment. See you later, Namine. Have fun with your friend. Your hunters have displayed your skill in battle among yourselves. You have also proven your skill by besting me in battle. Thanks to these battles, the king's memories were reawakened by the excitement he felt. I thank you all. The reward I have for you cannot compare to the gratitude I have for you hunters. First, I will reward the one who defeated me in battle. Alright. XP, no one levels. Let us return to Asgard, King Odin. I have taken a liking to the humans here. I shall give you all the right to enter Valhalla. Do not hesitate to come to me when you die. I shall send a Valkyrie to you as a messenger. Farewell.
What's up with this?
Are you telling me that we were all tricked by demons? All they think about is themselves. What do they think we humans are? Ah, I've had it up to here with these demons.
I see.
I did receive a reward for this, but I did almost lose my life too. One step in the wrong direction, and I'd probably have ended up in Valhalla. No joke. Well, it's thanks to you that we were able to survive all this, so thanks. The hunters leave. Alright. The frame issues seem to be continuing, so we'll call it here. Thank you everyone for coming out. At least the capture process itself went better than yesterday's stream. You know, no stuttering, no lag on my end at the very least. So, until next time, everyone, take care of yourselves and take care of others. Have a good night. Bye-bye.